AI is kind of a fancy thing. It's, first of all, it's 2 letters. It means artificial intelligence. But ultimately what it is it's about machine learning. And so the machine is taught. And part of the issue here is what information is going into the machine that will then determine, and we can predict then, if we think about what information is going in, what then will be produced in terms of decisions and opinions that may be made through that process. I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know? What can be unburdened by what has been. 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 What we can see, what we believe can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been.
Good morning, all. What must be unburdened by what has been? Oh boy. What an orator. What a profound speechwriter, huh? Wow, is my grass looking good, man? Whoa! Anyway, how much is this shaming process gonna go? Don't worry, people. I will be going into my bunker. I'm just out here seeing how the weather is today. So, yeah, not too bad. It's raining again. But what must be unburdened by what has been? Was she with A$AP Rocky or something? I must be. Wow. The shaming ritual continues, and that's all that is. Shaming ritual. I'll get back into it in a minute. I'll see inside. Why am I looking over there? It's with the camera, huh? Oh, there I am. Ooh. See, I'm back in the bunker now. I'm not out in that backyard, out in nature. Anyway, yeah, so that's, I don't even know if I want to speak her name. Got me flagged last time, just for showing her utter insanity or true ignoramus. But whatever, yeah, how long is this shaming ritual gonna go on? And that's what it is, it's a shaming ritual. The whole public, the whole entire public, everybody in the US, every single person, even the people who just arrived across the border, you're being shamed too. You're being shamed too. And make no mistake, they got something planned for you, and it's not nice. Just like all of us. Anyway, we're all part of this plan. So here I'm gonna show Joe now. Joe, Kamala, and Joe. Camel Toe and Sloppy Joe.
It's called lick the world. We cheer for Muslim athletes like Kareem and Joan Shingang. I'm going to pronounce right. Shanga Kawawa. Ban on transgender Americans.
Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate
it's great to have you.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. It's a very exciting day around here. We'll have reaction.
I met alone with him, just he and I, and a simultaneous interpreter 68 times, 68 hours, 68 times, more than 68 hours. All right, God save the Queen, man.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. We really appreciate it, and we love you. Thank you.
I might add, if I didn't, I'd be sleeping alone. You have to explain, I better explain that. Some don't know what I'm talking about. My wife's a Philly girl. All right, where are we going? Well, we're going to win and we're going to help. We have plans to build a railroad from the Pacific all the way across the Indian Ocean. By the way, I met...
So like I said, it's a continual shaming ritual. It's just seeing how much people will put up with, and apparently a lot, because you're being held captive by absolute maniacal lunatics. These people are shot. They are shot. it's all part of the grift. And no country in the world is really excluded from this, but they're really coming at us hard with the theft, the grift, the incompetence, the immorality, and the shaming ritual. The shaming ritual for everybody in the United States. And like I said, what are you going to do about it? Well, you could peacefully protest, or you could vote your way out of it. Yeah, okay. How'd that go? How'd that go in 2020, in 2021, huh? How'd that go in November of 2020? And how'd it go in January of 2021? How'd it go? I'm not advocating for anything. I don't know. I don't know what the answers are. I don't know. Let the chips fall when they lay and pick up the pieces, because they will fail. They will fail. Always do. But they don't care. They're going to bring everything down with it. Just who cares? Like I said, do they know something? I don't know. Maybe. Planet X, I don't know. Solar flares. Carrington event part 2. I don't know. Or is it AI? Is it AI? You know, I saw this list, and I concur with it, because I've been saying a lot of this stuff for many years now. You know, and I'm not so much as a conspiracy kook anymore as a truth teller that needs to be shut the fuck up. But anyway, these are 10 things. This was posted at last month, and it's from Mike Adams. I don't know if you know Mike Adams. He started brightyon.com, which I was on. I still am on it. Just haven't posted on there. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to it. It's a good site. I kind of dig it. And he posts top 10 nightmarish outcomes if we don't turn back tyranny. But how do we turn it back? I don't know. Can you turn it back strictly by, I don't know, shaking your fist at them, huh? Yelling at them, pointing fingers, making memes? Is that how we're going to turn back tyranny? Through the art of the meme? Is it? Is that how tyranny works? Because I know Genghis Khan, we'll make a meme about him. He'll stop all the shite. You know? We'll stop the Muslim hordes at the Vatican Gate. We'll make memes, the power of memes. Anyway, so here, he lists all 10 nightmarish outcomes if we don't turn back tyranny, however that may be. Okay, number 1, he's got all cryptocurrency, gold and silver will be outlawed. Absolutely. If you think Bitcoin, which was probably started by them, and just another way of just grifting and stealing money from the general public, they're not going to allow that. They don't have to. Your ability to purchase food and meat in particular will be severely restricted. Oh, absolutely. Kind of doing that now. You know what's interesting? Meat, okay. Saw a video. I think the guy was either in Italy. I think he was in Italy. And price of steak, I don't know, it was like $4. Maybe it was England. I don't know. Even take into account the exchange rate, which I think is the euro in Italy, which is pretty much on par with the dollar at this point. It was $4 for a nice T-bone steak. How's it possible? We got all the fucking cows here. And Europe pays less for meat than us when we have all the cows here. I digress. You will be required to conform to narrative demands of the regime. Who's going to be that regime, though? And who's going to be making these narratives? AI? Going to get to that in a minute, too. You will be prohibited from growing food. I've seen little things about that. Oh yeah, no, they don't want that. That's bad for the planet. Creates carbon for the planet. You will be entirely banned from purchasing firearms. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know what would be a good profession? Bullet maker, gunpowder maker. You want to have some job security? Make your own gunpowder. I gotta look and see that. I don't know. I know Captain Kirk gunpowder fighting the Gorn. I don't know. I think you need sulfur and some other stuff. Yeah. The state will medically kidnap your children and mutilate them to achieve gender transitions. Yeah, that's a new thing. That's just past 5 years. Everybody's trans, binary, sissy boys. You know, it's not genuine. It's not organic. It's not an organic evolution. It's not. It's a trend. It's a meme. You will be required to install government-monitored network of video cameras and microphones in your home. We already got them. Install? You got your cell phone, you got your laptop, your Xbox, your smart TV, and most people have all these other smart devices. Boy, it's smart and you're dumb. You'll be prohibited from purchasing gasoline or diesel. Because because you're gonna have to buy these these electric cars, which you won't be able to afford. You're gonna have electric cars where they take they mine them from the cobalt mines where they got like thousands of kids and other downtrodden people in these giant pits mining cobalt and whatever else, lithium. It's gross. It's gross. It looked like it's like something from a weird sci-fi movie. It's like the pits. You will most likely be replaced by AI systems and automation robots that will take over your current job. So here's the head. They're gonna take over. This is like, how do I put this? Okay, so if AI takes over all these jobs, right? Okay, so nobody's gonna have any money to buy the products the AI is making. It's not the point. That's really not the point. And we're gonna get to that AI stuff. And then of course you're gonna have extra UBI benefits. And UBI, that's universal basic income for you laymen. Will be awarded to individuals who voluntarily show fact checkers and public safety enforcers to have real-time unlimited access to their things. And also to be a rat for the AI technocrats. Hey, like I said, it's just ridiculous. And so now we're on to the AI. To the AI. Man, our artificial intelligence, as our illustrious vice president has informed us what the two letters mean. Excuse me. I need some water in a cup. There you go. I'm gonna show a video after this, a few minutes long. You can watch it. It shows the evolution of the Boston Dynamics robots in the past like 10, 12 years. And just so you know, if you think what they're showing you is current, they're 20 to 30 years ahead of that, maybe more at this point. Anyway, AI, artificial intelligence, and I saw another term, AGI, artificial general intelligence. Now, I'm not sure the differentiation from the two. And see, the thing is here, when this thing is sentient and self-replicating and self-coding and all of this, you're not going to realize it. It's just going to happen. Look how much everything has progressed just in the last 6 months. Okay? You're seeing, like 2 years ago, I was talking about the problems of deepfakes and voice things and them having the 3D projections of former deceased artists on stage. That's going to be the norm. That's going to be the norm for movies. It's interesting because you got Hollywood on strike technically now. You got the Screenwriters Guild and you have the Actors Guild, the Screen Actors Guild. SAG and what is it, SWAG? Screenwriters? I don't know, SWAG and SAG. They're on strike because, they're getting screwed from these streaming services. I don't know how that works. Like, the streaming services aren't really paying these people the residuals the way it would on traditional television or movies or cable. Streaming service seems to have circumvented that. And you look at the money that these CEOs of Netflix and Warner Streaming, Warner Brothers, and that other what's his name, Ari Emanuel. Dude, they're getting paid like $500 billion a year. It's just $500 million a year in salary and incentives and probably bonuses. It's insane. It's insane. But whatever. It's interesting that Hollywood, with all their liberal glory, and I'm a bit of a liberal myself. It's just that as you get older, you kind of change, and then when you see what's going on in the world, it definitely changed. I'm not some staunch, crazy conservative. I'm not anything. I'm right there. I'm the common sense man. You see how the Screen Actors Guild and the Screenwriters Guild are on strike. One of the, they want the residuals from what they're getting screwed out of with the streaming services. They want to be able to afford health insurance like every other American in the United States, and they're concerned about AI, and rightfully so. Because like I said, you saw what happened with how quickly AI is moving. I just saw a thing where, it was like they had Frank Sinatra sing some Green Day basket case. I'm like, okay, cute. I see AI creating images of what if Congress looked like the Planet of the Apes? Oh, what if Seinfeld was in cyberpunk world? AI is going to write scripts, and it's going to write songs. You got a new Beatles song coming out in September. Now, granted, I think it's the original voices, but it was created with the assistance of artificial intelligence because it was able to isolate things out of these weird demos. I think it was John Lennon singing and playing a song on a piano that was never recorded, or was recorded but never released. There's a TV blaring, there's people talking. The AI filtered all of that, and guess what? We're getting a new song. Yeah, I'd like to hear it, but but the images, like I said, if AI replaces everything, then who's going to be buying anything? Who's going to be buying anything? And like I said, when this thing is sentient and it's self-replicating and it's doing it might already be there. We're not aware of it. You know what I was talking to somebody about? I know I kind of, it's part of the same conversation. I go off on these little tangents. I was transferring files from my laptop to a flash drive. And when I took it off, this is just a 32 gig flash drive. I took it off. This thing was hot. It was really hot. And I was like, if this thing gets that hot. Now, I know my nephew's got a computer he built, gaming desktop computer with the tower and everything. I think it's really hot. It's got multiple fans in there cooling it off. How hot? Now, I saw, like, these quantum computers apparently get to be, it says 1.5 Kelvin, which is like 500 degrees. Now, as computing keeps increasing and the speed and all of that, the heat is going. Do these things have the potential to blow up? I'm just wondering. I don't know. Now, I know a lot of these quantum computers are kept in below freezing atmospheres. It's like in a sub-zero box because it's so hot. But whatever, I don't know. So, I don't know, I forgot my train of thought. It's early, man. It's fucking 7 o'clock, man. Come on. The AI. So it's interesting that, like I said, Hollywood and all their glory, we'll see how redundant they will all be. All of us are going to be in the same boat. And it's going to happen quick. It's going to happen very quick. But they're not going to need these people. They're not going to need it. What do you think? They're going to support everyone with universal basic income? Well, think again. No, they're not. I'm going to try not to go over 20 minutes because I know there's a problem for some people. But what I want to say is, you need to pray. You need to pray. You need to pray. You need to think good thoughts. You need to do positive things with your friends and family right now. Prepare, I don't know. Go ahead. It can't hurt. word. Oh, on a side note, Justine Bateman made some interesting tweets. I think I'll post this here right after this. Right after, I'm going to post Justine Bateman's tweet. Now, Justine Bateman, I had a huge crush on her. She played Mallory in Family Ties with Michael J. Fox in the 80s. She's on the ball. I still love that girl. Anyway, she made some interesting tweets, which I'll show you after this video, and then we'll segue into our Boston Dynamics. And you can see how far they've progressed in the 10 years that they're showing us. Keep on showing us, but with all of that, it's Tuesday. Everybody, I don't know, go have a taco. It's Taco Tuesday, right? Or it's Taco Tuesday. But anyway, everybody have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Tell people you love them. Do something nice for somebody. Say a prayer for the world. Say a prayer for yourself. Say a prayer for your loved ones. It matters. It really does matter. And everyone have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll probably put up another innocuous video about album rankings or something. Safe content. But anyway, here's the robot.
On May 15th, Justine Bateman shared a series of Twitter posts with revelatory information about the likely future state of AI in the entertainment industry. Bateman is an American writer, director, producer, and former actress. Her posts, here listed together, read as follows. SAG actors. I want to talk about AI and how it will affect you. I'm a former ASG board member and former SAG negotiating committee member. As a coder and someone with a computer science degree, I want to tell you where I believe AI is going. 1. AI written scripts and digitally scanned actors, image and/or voice. Both already exist. Some talent agencies are actively recruiting their clients to be scanned. You choose the projects and get 75 cents on the dollar. Your digital image can be triple and quadruple booked, so that bodes well for a 10%er. 2. Films customized for a viewer based on their viewing history, which has been collected for many years. Actors will have the option to have their image bought out to be used in anything at all. 3. Films ordered up by the viewer. For example, I want a film about a panda and a unicorn who save the world in a rocket ship, and put Bill Murray in it. 4. Viewers getting digitally scanned themselves and paying extra to have themselves inserted in these custom films. 5. Licensing deals made with studios so that viewers can order up older films like Star Wars and put their face on Luke Skywalker's body and their ex-wife's face on Darth Vader's body, etc. 6. Training an AI program on an older hits TV series and creating an additional season. Family Ties, for example, has 167 episodes. An AI program could easily be trained on this and create an 8th season. We only shot 7. AI has to be addressed now or never. I believe this is the last time any labor action will be effective in our business. If we don't make strong rules now, they simply won't notice if we strike in 3 years because at that point, they won't need us. Addendum. Actors, you must have ironclad protection against the AI use of your image and voice in the SAG MBA or your profession is finished. Demand it from SAG-AFTRA and do not accept any AMPTP proposal that does not have it. Needless to say, no IATSE crew members, no Teamster drivers, and no DGA directors will be needed. At first, these efforts will be run by software project managers, and eventually, even they won't be needed.